Hey guys, this is Fred Ranger, fredranger.com, and I hope you're doing good. I'm actually doing better. I've just battled a very bad virus actually, and it's called mono. And I don't know if you're familiar with mono, but it actually really sucks because you don't have any energy. The only remedy for that is actually sleeping, water, and some vitamins. So that's what I did for the past almost 3 weeks. So good to be back, and I'm back with a little brown box. Can you guess what it is? Well, I guess if you look at the title of the video, you know what it is. So today I'm going to do an unboxing of this little beauty, and let's deep dive right there in the box. So here it is, guys. Little brown box came in from Post Canada, and the preferred tool here will be my grandpa's knife. Yes, my grandpa was a badass. And so let's open the box here. Very excited about this camera because I'm gonna tell you the 5 reasons why I chose this camera over any other camera in the world. So first off, without further ado, let's see what's in the box. Oh, this is cool. These big ones don't pop. Yeah, this sucks. I prefer the small ones where you can actually, but that's another story. So let's deep dive into the box. Here it is, guys. Put the box aside. Canon PowerShot G7X. This has been well covered on the internet, so I'm not doing a review, full-on review of this camera. There's like thousands of videos on the web, so I encourage you to go see that for yourself. But what I'll do is I'll do an unboxing and I'll give you my first impression of this little beauty. So, what do we have in the box? Let's open it. First off, we have a pretty small package. I'm expecting this camera to be fairly small. I mean, I've seen it a couple times at camera shops, but never actually held one in my hand. So, let's deep dive right there. Manual. This is useful, but I really encourage you to download the digital version of this because you never know when you're going to need it, and it's good to have it on your device here and just do a little search about specific words and stuff. So I'll put the link down below for the digital version of this PowerShot G7X camera, digital version. Warranty, obviously fill that out, or actually do it on the web because you never know when it's gonna break. This is another little piece of paper. There's a little black box here with some goodies in there. What do we have here? We have the camera charger, which is very small actually. I kind of like the form factor of that. Very small. The wall outlet is right here. Very handy. You don't have to carry around like an extra cord like my D750 that I'm filming on today. So very, very handy. Small battery though. So that leads me to the actual battery that must be in there. And there it is, the battery. So as you can see, it's a fairly small battery. So battery life, I'm not expecting some crazy battery life out of that. So what I did is I actually ordered a new battery. And for people living in Montreal, there's a pretty good deal at Lozo Photo. I'll put the link down below. I'm not affiliated with them, but a pretty good deal, and that's the best price I found in Montreal for an extra G7X battery. So that's the battery kit. What do we have in there? Oh, we have the little thing you can attach to it to attach it to your wrist. Pretty handy if you don't want to lose your camera when you're using it in difficult places. So that's the goodies, and the main attraction here. Here it is, guys. This is my new vlogging camera. So I guess I kind of gave you the first reason why I decided to choose this camera. This camera is pretty cool, and there's a couple of reasons. So the first reason is that I wanted to do more vlogging video, and while I enjoyed using the Casey Neistat setup, with the GorillaPod and the big DSLR, it was freaking heavy. So you can look at my video that I did when I went to Calgary. Again, pretty cool shots, not always in focus because the Nikon cameras are not the best for vlogging style. video, and it doesn't have the swivel screen, so I could not tell if I was in focus or not. So you can actually click on the link here to see the Calgary vlog and video. I wanted to have a very, very small rig that I can actually put in my pocket. So first one is I wanted to do more videos or more vlogs, so decided to go with a very small body that I can put in my pocket, put in my bag. Second reason is this. I mean, this is major, guys. This is why I actually chose this camera, because of the screen that I can tilt like that, and I can actually see myself when I'm actually filming. And the third reason is that the autofocus on that is pretty decent. And if it's not focusing on you, you can actually use the touch screen that's on the G7X to refocus. So pretty cool little feature. The fourth reason why I decided to go with this camera is the aperture. This is a pretty decent lens. If you look at the aperture, it goes from 1.8 to 2.8. So I mean, you can blur the background very efficiently with that. And again, look at this. Look at the size of that. This is very small, and I'm amazed by the fact that they could actually put a lens here that's very good in low light. And I've seen some shots online with low light capabilities, and this is very respectable when it comes to low light. So the last reason why I decided to go with this little camera is because it shoots RAW. That's major, guys. I mean, a very small camera like that, it can shoot RAW. So I'm planning on doing a lot of videos with that. But you know what? If it's decent in terms of stills, I might do some photography with it. And the fact that it shoots RAW means that I can edit my photos afterwards in Lightroom and do more like white balance. I can actually go there and recuperate some highlights or some shadows. So again, very cool feature. A lot of technology in this little body here. Yes, would I, like a input for a microphone? Absolutely. But again, you're getting a $600 camera here in your hands that can actually shoot 1080p, and it can actually go up to, I think, 120 frames per second. But definitely it does 30 frames per second at 1080p and 60 frames per second 1080p, which is again very cool video features. It shoots RAW. I want to remind you that it shoots RAW. So again, planning on using that a lot for travels, and I'll put that on the channel, and I'll upload some cool videos just to see how it looks. So why don't we use this camera right now and see how it sounds with the microphone, the onboard microphone right there on the top, and see how it looks in terms of the autofocus and image quality. So right now I'm going to switch from my D750 to the G7X right now. So there we are, guys. So we're on the Canon G7X, and it's hard to not look at the little swivel screen there. So you're hearing the audio directly from the G7X. It also has an image stabilization system in it, so it actually helps a lot with the shake that might be introduced by hand-holding this camera. So pretty decent autofocus. I mean, I'm looking at that right now, and it looks like it focuses pretty quickly on the face. And yeah, pretty cool first impression about this camera. So I'll be using this camera on my travels too. I travel a lot to Toronto. I'm from Montreal. Travel a lot to Toronto. Have an upcoming trip to California also. So we're going to San Francisco. So I'll be bringing that bad boy. And I'm planning on maybe leaving the D700 here in my condo and bring that camera, plus maybe the X100 from Fuji in San Francisco, and see how that goes. Who knows, maybe I'll have a new camera and replace my DSLR, my big and bulky DSLR. I'm thinking about switching to Sony. They got me excited about photography again, and I might be just hopping on the Sony bandwagon. But anyways, so that was the unboxing of the G7X. Expect a lot of videos, some stills also from this camera, as I think I really like this product. So what do you think? What do you think about this camera? If you like what you're seeing, hit that thumbs up button. If you want to see more photos, more videos from that camera on this channel, hit that subscribe button, and you'll be obviously getting a notification as soon as I put another video on. So as always, be happy, enjoy life, and enjoy your gear also. Cheers.